October 25, 1898, when the Academia Militar was established by the President of the Philippine Revolutionary Army, General Emilio Aguinaldo. Since its inception, PMA has undergone several changes that led to its reputation of being an institution of excellence. It epitomizes the best traditions of the noble profession of arms and bears the highest standards of character, founded in honor and fortified by discipline. It has a proud heritage to cherish, a glorious tradition.
The attention call has just been sounded, signaling the entrance of the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines. With the establishment of the Academia Militar on October 25, 1898 in Malolos, Bulacan, by the power of a decree issued by the Philippine Republic President, General Emilio Aguinaldo. The Academia was a school which awarded its graduates regular commissionship in the Armed Forces of the Philippines, which lasted until 20 January 1899, before hostilities between the Filipinos and the Americans erupted. So the Philippine Constabulary was founded at the World City of Intramuros in Manila. 3 years later, on 01 September 1908, the school was transferred to Baguio City, initially at Camp Henry T. Allen, and subsequently at Teachers Camp.
Oh, there's more coming on the other side.
On 08 September 1926, the Philippine Legislature passed Republic Act 3496, which renamed the school the Philippine Constabulary. On 21 December 1936, Commonwealth Act No. 1, also known as the National Defense Act, was passed. The act formally created the Philippine Military Academy and authorized to confer a Bachelor of Science degree to its graduates after they have successfully completed the 4-year course. The outbreak of the World War II disrupted training in the academy. Classes of 1942 and 1943 graduated ahead of schedule, and its members were assigned to combat units of Bataan and other parts of the country. Many perished in the war. On 05 May 1947, the Academy reopened at Camp Henry T. Allen. Due to the need for wider grounds, the Academy moved to its present site at Fort Del Pilar in Luaca, some 10 kilometers away from downtown Baguio City, and named after the young hero of their past, General Gregorio H. Del Pilar. It was developed into a military training institution with facilities and infrastructures required by our own academy. In the 1960s, the academy underwent major changes as social humanistic courses were added to balance the techno-scientific disciplines, with a view towards providing a well-rounded education that is relevant to the needs of a growing AFP.
With the implementation of Republic Act 7192, the acceptance of women in the Academy was introduced. With this act, the Academy made a step towards the recognition of women's status and equality. The female cadets have undergone practically what their male counterparts have been tasked to do. Although living in separate quarters, they have been accorded equal treatment and training. Today, the Philippine Military Academy remains focused on its vision to reach the international standard of military academies by the year 2028. Its mission adheres to philosophy that adopts a holistic view of man's body, soul, and spirit. PMA believes that future leaders can be selected, formed, and developed to their fullest potentials. Under this concept, PMA's Leader Development Program contains character development, a balanced college education, military leadership, and physical development. This total person concept is aptly captured in the PMA mission statement: to instruct, train, and develop the cadets so that each graduate shall possess the character, robust and basic military skills, education essential to the successful pursuit of a progressive military career.
In a brisk manner, called the adjutant's trot, the brigade adjutant makes his way midway between the line of troops and the troop commander. Orders all platoon guides and sergeants to take their posts, in line with their platoons. Band shall play the martial tune. The essential and primary purpose of the Philippine Military Academy's education and training program is to cultivate and develop the cadets to be the finest young individuals, intellectually, tactically, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, to become qualified commissioned officers in selfless service to the armed forces of the Philippines and our nation. The Academy, founded in 1898, has become true to its mission to produce educated and honorable men, preparing them with holistic education for their progressive military career. Its alumni handle key positions, both in military and civilian institutions. For the Academy to accomplish this result, it shall provide to young men and women an undergraduate education of the highest quality, conducted in and facilitated by the unique PMA curriculum of military discipline, with an emphasis placed on qualities of courage, integrity, and loyalty, and produce valor awardees who serve as true affirmation that indeed the Filipino is worth living and dying for. PMA is a state-supported academic institution that has a glorious history to cherish. It provides a well-rounded education and training, building on character development, academic excellence, military professionalism, and physical development. The PMA curriculum is specifically designed to produce leaders for peace or war. Because of a rapidly changing security environment, the Academy formulated its 2028 roadmap in order to align its goals with the Armed Forces of the Philippines Transformation Roadmap and Defense Planning Guidance. This roadmap is also guided by policies from higher headquarters such as the Development Support and Security Plan and Defense System of Management. The PMA program has been based for more than 100 years on the concept of selfless service of military profession for our nation.
PMA's multifaceted program is demanding. Cadet life is designed to instill in each cadet a lifelong concept of love for God and country, courage, duty, excellence, honor, humility, integrity, loyalty, respect, and solidarity. Because cadets live and coexist in close association with fellow cadets, respect for the rights of others becomes their way of life. This is the spirit of the Honor Code. This is their most cherished possession. Strong religious convictions are fully respected, and high moral principles are fully encouraged inside the Academy. Therefore, every effort is made to create at the Academy an intellectual atmosphere within which cadets may mature in their religious beliefs. Cadets attend denominational church services of their preference, inside and outside the Academy, where they find a warm welcome at various cadet-oriented programs, including Bible study, Sunday school, church choirs, and church-sponsored social activities. Finally, after 4 long years of hard work and training comes graduation. This event means a promotion of the plebes to yearlings, to the third-class cadets. It is a nodding year of completion closer to their goals. To the second-class cadets, this signals that they shall assume over.
Kailangan naman China din sa patos.
At this point, you shall now witness the entrance of class colors.
Uniquely encased in the class colors is the class crest. Every class designates its own crest, which is of their own design. The crest embodies the symbolic ideals and character of the class. It is an arduous task to design the crest, as each cadet, represented by the crest, must live up to the essence embodied by each symbol as a symbol of power and responsibility. In the middle of each crest is the class numeric, larger than any of the symbols, to add on the crest's unique identity. The symmetry of the crest is a symbol of each class uniformity.
Yung mga ano ito, mga klase. Kumukuha ng picture.
Ano ba yung? Ay, drone po.
Nasa taas.
Opo, camera po yan.
Camera, no?
No, drone camera.
Thank you. You may now be seated.
of the respective classes they represent. In the years, the naming of classes depends upon the Filipino trait that the class would agree to live up to. It can evolve into contractions of Filipino phrases.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mapindi 1963, Imasuto 1967, Makiti 1970, Matatat 1971, Masigasig 1972, Maagap 1973, Parangal 1974, Makabayan 1975, Makilas 1976, Masigap 1977, Makatanungan 1978, Matapat 1979, Makitagan 1980, Dimalupit 1981, Sandigan 1982, Matinda
Left shoulder arms. Forward arms. Order arms. Inspection arms. And finally, order arms.
After publishing the orders, the brigade adjutant gives the command officer center launch. He then proceeds to his position with the brigade staff, as cadet officers from each battalion march forward to receive instructions from the brigade commander.
Communications, orders, and disseminations must pass through proper channels. This is a practice observed in the military profession, which signifies the importance of the chain of command. Through the chain of command, a more effective and efficient working arrangement results among many arms. Now, approaching the present, ladies and gentlemen, are the members of the chain of command that Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines. Upon the salute of his officers, the brigade commander acknowledges, gives his